Hello guys, welcome back to the Brutal Investor channel. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day today. In this episode, we're going to talk about yet another project that will be listed on Coinbase pretty soon. And this project is called Bonafida or the FIDA token, right? So before we cover Bonafida, I just want to talk about Gateio. So if you want to invest in a cryptocurrency, right, before it gets listed on major centralized exchanges, then you need to have yourself a Gate.io account. Gate.io is a very popular exchange which lists tokens before they get to 50 to 100x, which is again they get listed in Gate.io before they get listed on any major exchanges such as Binance or Coinbase. And if you use the referral link on the screen or in the description below, you get an opportunity to get 30% of your trading fees in rebate, right? So by using the referral link, you're also supporting the Brutal Investor channel, and I thank you in advance for doing that. So going back to the Bonafida token, the purpose of this video is going to provide you with educational content. So none of the information that is present in this video should be taken as financial advice. And before investing, I suggest you to do your own in-depth research because this video is only going to be a peripheral analysis. So please do your research before you put your money on this token, right? So what is Bonafida? Bonafida bridges the gap between Serum, Solana and the user. It is the flagship Serum GUI and brings Solana data analytics to the field. So when it comes to the Solana ecosystem, Solana definitely seems to have a gap between its DEX's Serum, the Solana protocol, as well as the users themselves. So Bonafida aims to bridge the gap between all these entities in order to give the users the best experience, right? And it is the flagship graphical user interface of Serum and brings Solana data analytics to the field. So it provides data analytics and provides the best flagship Serum GUI to the users. Bonafida API is used by some of the largest market makers in the space and has seen a growth of requests of 25% week over week. So Bonafida's API is used by some of the largest market makers in the crypto space, and the growth of Bonafida has been consistently over 25% week over week, and it's one of the fastest growing platforms in the Solana ecosystem, right? So having said that, the platform itself has its own token called the FIDA token, which is anticipated to hold the following utilities. So again, the token currently doesn't have a lot of utilities. It is anticipated to have a lot more utilities, which includes 95% of the net fees on Bonafida will be governed by the FIDA tokens. So when it comes to net fees within the platform itself, about 95% of the fees is expected to be paid using the FIDA tokens, and therefore it's a big it's a big deal within the platform, right? The second most use case is going to be FIDA tokens could be used for buybacks and burns, which is something that's going to be definitely going to impact the price in the positive way. The FIDA tokens will be used transactionally for any activities in the platform, and FIDA staking will grant its holders opportunity to participate in governance, exclusive API endpoints, and lower latency. So this is also something that's possible for people who hold the FIDA tokens, right? And then access to rare soluble markets. So if you want to access rare soluble markets within the Bonafide ecosystem, then by holding FIDA tokens, you get access to that as well, right? And then the last but not the least, you get access to advanced analytics, which will help you trade better especially for short-term traders, right? So Bonafide will likely include a limited governance model based on the FIDA token. Some parameters such as product fees may be changed through a governance vote or FIDA tokens. Again, there is a limited governance model based on the FIDA tokens itself within the Bonafide ecosystem, and some of the parameters such as product fees may be changed through the governance vote in the FIDA tokens, right? So these are all some of the main points that you need to understand, and do your own research before you get into FIDA tokens, right? So going to their website itself, which is bonafida.org, right off the bat, they have a pretty cool website. So they are stating that they are Bonafida, building on Solana. Our aim is to showcase what can be done on the strongest performing blockchain out there. So Solana has been a really popular and fast growing blockchain, and it's one of the strongest blockchains with extremely low fees and extremely fast transaction fees. And Bonafide is definitely enabling the fast growth of Solana even further, right? So you can click on start trading button in the top left corner here in order to trade assets on the Bonafide ecosystem. So our ecosystem, our ever-growing ecosystem of products, encompasses all facets of the blockchain experience. So they are trying to encompass pretty much every single facet of the blockchain experience. They have name service, decentralized naming service built on Solana. This is also one of their products they have. Perpetuals, they are one of the first perpetual swaps on Solana. Buy and burn, decentralized and permissionless buy and burn, which definitely impacts the price of the token in a positive way. Staking, 10% of the buy and burn goes to stakers. So people who stake get rewards for staking their FIDA tokens, right? Jabber, on-chain encrypted messaging app built on Solana. So this is also pretty cool because they've built an on-chain decentralized messaging app as well, right? So these are some of the many products that Bonafide has to offer. When it comes to help center, community help center is available for people who want to gain knowledge or access the platform. And also token vesting, first SPL token vesting contract to be audited. So they do have an audit that's coming in for one of their tokens, SPL token vesting contract, which is pretty cool, which will definitely bring more people into the ecosystem, right? So bots build trading strategies on Serum with native trading view integration. So you can do that for people who want to trade, and who have coding knowledge. Building bots with with Bonafide would be much more easier, right? And here are some of their partners. So AKG Ventures, Alameda Research, again a very popular name, CMS, CMT Digital, Divergence, and if you see the full list, you'll be able to see all of the big giants who invested in this project. It's going to be curious to see if obviously Coinbase Ventures isn't an investor, but they've still kind of listed this token, right? And if you scroll below, you can see the ecosystem white paper as well as investors information along with their social media information, which I highly recommend you guys to go through as well, because you can also become a part of their community, right? Overall, pretty simple but very elegant website with a lot of information about the project, and it seems like this platform is doing a lot, not just offer some of the best APIs, but they also offer a lot of other products as well. So therefore, this is definitely a good project to look out for, right? When it comes to the CoinMarketCap's page itself, if you see, this token is currently ranked 358th by market cap on CoinMarketCap, and it's currently trading at around $2.33 at time of making this video, with about 5.70% increase in the past 12 hours. And if you see, the entire market is kind of going in a downward trajectory. Obviously, because of the Coinbase listing, the token does seem to be going up slightly. But again, usually Coinbase listings cause a huge pump, but obviously since the market is down, the pump isn't that great, right? But it's still up 5.7% in the past 24 hours. The market cap is only $104.4 million in market cap. Again, this is a project that's on the Solana blockchain. Even though Solana is going to be one of the most popular blockchains for a very long time, a lot of people aren't really familiar with Bonafide. They prefer to use the Serum DEX directly. They don't necessarily go through Bonafide, and that's one of the reasons why the market cap is quite low. But I can definitely see this market cap going extremely high, maybe even crossing the $500 million in market cap pretty soon, which is definitely possible because this project definitely has a lot of strong fundamentals, which will put its market cap in the $500 million range, right? So that's definitely coming. So if you are looking to buy this token right now, I'd probably suggest you to wait a bit, because even though this token is only pumping mildly, it's still pumping and it's still in the green area. I think after the Coinbase hype is gone, I think this token will start dumping, and that's when you need to obviously buy this token, right? When it comes to the max supply itself, the token has a max supply of 1 billion tokens, which is something that I don't really like. And also, if you see the circulating supply is also 4% of the total token supply, which again is the biggest negative point of this project. Its tokenomics is quite bad because there doesn't seem to be any scarcity built into the system, right? And out of the 1 billion tokens, only 4% are on circulation. There's going to be a lot more tokens that will be injected into the market, which will definitely slump the price of this token or even dump it in the long term, in the mid to long term. But I think depending on how they kind of like play this, and at the same time how they manage to bring more utility to FIDA tokens, that will basically determine how many people will start dumping this or even start staking it, right? So that's something that we need to definitely keep an eye out for, which is probably one of the only negatives of this project so far, right? When it comes to the charts itself, you can clearly see that this token has been dumping for quite some time recently, and initially the token price was worth 40 cents per token as of 22nd of December 2020. It was slowly rising without a lot of volatility and reached its all-time highs about $3.50 as of May 2021, and then it crashed down, reaching a price of $1.80, and then it went down even further, touching $1.25, which seemed to be quite a low price point. But then after that, this token reached a new all-time highs of close to $8 per token, and then this was during September of last year, and then it dropped down in price, retesting the $5.25 mark before making a new all-time highs of $11 per token, and this is as of November 2021. And then since then the token kind of declined in price, and now it's slowly starting to bounce back from a price of $1.70 as of 26th of January 2022, and now it's currently kind of like in the pumping zone. Once the Coinbase listing is officially once the coin gets officially listed on Coinbase, the token will start dumping and will probably make a floor price of somewhere between $1.70 or even $1.60 if you're lucky, which will be a really good opportunity to buy, right? But if you choose to buy this token at this price point as well, you will still be buying it from a significant discount from the previous all-time highs of $11 per token. But I would probably suggest you to hold off because you can definitely get this token for a better price, right? Again, that's just my opinion, guys, not financial advice. Please do your own research before putting hard-earned money on this token, right? When it comes to the Bitcoin comparative itself, you can clearly see that this token was initially worth 1700 satoshis per token, and this was during the end of 2020. And then this token started rallying up, making a new all-time highs of 8100 satoshis per token. As of May 2021, it then made a slight pullback, reaching 3800 satoshis per token before making a new all-time highs of about 15 to 17,000 satoshis per token before making a really big pullback of about 12,000 satoshis per token, and then it was moving up and down before crashing down to a price point of 5300 satoshis per token, and now it's currently at 6000 satoshis per token. So I think in the Bitcoin comparative as well, you can probably get it for a very good satoshi price. So I suggest you to hold off, and once the token has dumped after the Coinbase listing, then it's a good opportunity to buy this token with Bitcoin and dollar comparative. But I think if you plan to buy this token right now at this very moment, you are still buying it from a really good discount in both Bitcoin and dollar comparative, right? But I'd still suggest you to hold on. So when it comes to the markets itself, as of now, this token doesn't have a Coinbase listing, which means you can get it from Binance, which seems to have the highest liquidity for this token. You can also get it from Gateio, one of my favorite exchanges. You can buy this token with USDT along with ETH comparative. You can also get this token from FTX, which is also a really popular centralized exchange, Ascendex, or even Serum Dex, which is a decentralized exchange itself, or Radium, which is also a decentralized exchange on Solana, right? So, but if you see, since you can get this token from Binance, Gateio, and FTX, I wouldn't really go below this list, because I think this is still a good list where you can get the FIDA token for very low trading fees and for very low withdrawal fees and for good liquidity, right? So what's my final verdict on this token, guys? I think this, apart from the tokenomics, this token definitely has a really good, strong fundamentals. The tokenomics is obviously something that's a little bit, something that you can oversee, because they do have a lot of utility for this token, and it's one of the fastest growing platforms in the Solana ecosystem. The price is definitely indicating that this token is going to be at the lower end after the Coinbase dump, which is going to probably give you an opportunity to buy this token for pretty much a really low price. And I think this token definitely has a good chance of crossing the $10 to $11 mark and making a new all-time highs of $12 mark in the upcoming months. And I think in the 3 to 5 year period, this token definitely has a chance of being somewhere between $15 to $20 per token. And if you're lucky, we can even see a higher valuation after that, right? But again, this is just a speculation. I strongly believe that this project is a really good project which has a really good potential in the future. So you just need to do your own research before you put your hard-earned money on this token, right? Again, remember guys, you guys are not regular investors, you guys are brutal investors, so stay brutal. And also, don't forget to use my referral link to sign up for a Gateio account. Link is in the description box below. By doing that, you're getting 30% trading fees rebate along with an opportunity to buy crypto gems way before they get listed on major exchanges like Binance and Coinbase. So by doing this, you're actually increasing your chance of buying a crypto token that can do 50 to 100x or even more than that, right? So use the link in the description to sign up for a Gateio account, and by this way, you're supporting the channel as well, right? So remember, guys, you guys are not regular investors, you guys are brutal investors, so stay brutal. Thank you very much for watching my video, guys. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe for more videos. See you in my next video. Bye.